So my favorite tool in the kitchen is definitely gotta be the Crockpot. During Oscar's first nap, that's when I usually put together the Crockpot, and honestly, I make it super easy. I usually just throw the meat in there with some maybe possibly some kind of broth, but recently I haven't even been doing broth. I've literally just been throwing the meat in there and then just seasoning it just as it's in the crock pot and turning it on high and letting it cook. This is my first time doing a full chicken. I pulled it out yesterday to defrost in the fridge, and it didn't completely defrost, but I was just like, okay, screw it, I'll just throw it on a high. I have 7 hours until dinner, so I'm just gonna see how it goes. Again, I don't know, I've never done a full chicken in the crock pot, so I'm just kind of interested to see how it works. I put garlic powder, salt, and lemon pepper on the chicken. Like, I put the whole chicken in there, seasoned it all while the chicken is in there, and that's all I put in here. Now I'm gonna watch it and make sure that it doesn't burn, because I've done chicken breasts in the crock pot with no broth before, and since I guess chicken breasts are not very fatty, they burnt. Not fully, but they did burn, and they weren't juicy or anything. So I think definitely I should have put broth for that. Full chicken, I'm thinking with like all the skins and like the darker meat that there's gonna be enough fat there for the chicken to not need broth, but I am gonna keep an eye on it, make sure that maybe like in an hour or two there is like some juices coming from the chicken, and if not, then I'll maybe add like half a cup of or maybe a full cup of chicken broth just to keep it kind of moist. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep the lid on, and for 7 hours until tonight for dinner, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, wish me luck. So it's been a few hours now, and I have checked the chicken, and there's definitely juices going on in there, so I'm not going to put any of the broth. I'm just gonna let it stay as it is, and we're gonna see this in 5 hours for dinner. Alrighty, so it is 20 minutes till 5, almost dinner time for us, and I've checked this chicken out, and it looks good. It looks really hot actually. Let me check the leg here. Yeah, we're like 175, so that's good for chicken. It looks really good. There's a lot more juices than I thought there was gonna be, so that's kind of cool. There's a couple burnt spots on the wings, but not a big deal. I'm excited to try it. I think since we have about 30 minutes till dinner, I'm gonna turn it on low. Yeah, I think it's pretty hot. Actually, I think I'm gonna just turn it off and just like let it be, and hopefully it will cool down a little bit. But we're gonna have dinner here soon. We're having dinner a little earlier because his naps are all way off right now. So he's probably gonna go to bed kind of early. So we're just gonna eat 30 minutes early. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I'll let you guys know how it is. How about this? So the chicken came out really well. It's really nice and shreddable, which is really great, except one thing I did notice is since the whole carcass is in there, watch for little bones. I stuck my fork in. It was so easy to scoop the meat out onto a plate, but when I was kind of going through his, I found like a couple like tiny little bones, so just watch for that. But it really falls off. I'm gonna see how yeah, so this is just like one of the drumsticks, and yeah, it just falls off really easily, and it's really good. Chicken breast, it's tasty. It's not the most moist. I don't know if it would be better to put the chicken like breast down to keep it in the broth. I don't know if that would maybe make it a little juicier, but I think it was pretty easy. Oh, you want more? So I think overall the whole chicken in the crock pot was really successful. So I'm really excited to do that one again and possibly put bird breast down. I don't know if anyone has any experience with that. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we will see you next time for our next crock pot recipe.